Okay, good. Okay, we're going to go switch over. We're going to be going to Catskill right now. And we're going to be talking with the Bridge Street Theater. And I have to say that when I look at their lineup, I can't imagine all that they do. You do a lot.
Yeah.
You have like your magic show, and you got this, and you got that, and you guys are amazing.
Well, we do a lot of stuff of our own, but we also bring a lot of things in from outside.
You do.
And we try and have something going on all the time.
Yeah, I know. So tell me what's coming up. Okay, we got.
Okay, here we go.
Who's going to speak first?
Well, this Friday.
This Friday, yes, this Friday, we have Peter Samuelson, who is an amazing magician. He came in last year and did a show for us that was sold out. Beautiful show. He's amazing. He's
people
been
love
on Penn and
magic,
Teller.
don't they?
People love magic. In fact, what happened with
illusions. Maybe I should say illusions.
Well, that too. No, we had booked him. This is sort of a preview of a show that he's doing later in the year, and just before Halloween, as sort of a ghostly show. But this is a close-up magic show. So he wanted to do this just to sort of, bring the crowds in first. So we put it in our speakeasy, which is our lobby area, because we figured it would be small. Well, what happened is it sold out. Yeah. So we're moving it into the main theater.
So we got doubles the capacity. So if anybody tried to get tickets and couldn't, they can go in and get some.
They can get them now because it's not closed down.
Right. So
I think people do they know that it's not real, but they love the illusion and trying to figure out how they do it. How do they do it?
Well, Peter literally says, I don't do magic. I just allow people to see it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You're also doing Golden Pond. What a wonderful play that is.
That's what we're closing our season with. We usually like to do at least one show that people recognize the name. So much of the work that we produce is either new or plays that people have never heard of before. And that really excites us. But
to give a voice to new productions.
Yeah, exactly. We love new stuff, but we always, we want something that people have heard of before.
Right.
And they'll go, oh yeah, I know that. I'll go see that.
Well, I remember Henry Fonda was in that.
And we've got this actor here who's actually playing the Henry Fonda.
I'm playing Henry Fonda's part. Good luck. Yeah. No, I want to say too, with the Electric City Chorus here, first job I ever had when I was a sophomore in high school was singing lead in a barbershop quartet.
Get out! Gee, and they left? You could have gone with that.
at Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, California.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay.
Did that for the summer.
That's got to be something now, a cappella, you can't, there's no hiding behind a horn or a piano.
Not in the least. The other show in our main stage season that we have coming up before on Golden Pond.
Yeah, let's talk about those. Yeah.
That's coming up October 2nd through the 12th, and it starts rehearsals
week.
next
What is that play?
This is an amazing show. We discovered a playwright a couple of years ago named Hannah Moscovich, who's Canadian. We've done 2 of her plays now.
This play is about domestic violence. It's an amazing play.
I
read the write-up on it.
It's the kind of play where it's about an hour and 15 minutes long. It's 2 characters.
No intermission, probably.
No intermission. You sit there with this play, and you have to remind yourself to breathe. You hit the end of this play, and I know people are going to be talking.
Yeah.
On the way home, and for weeks afterwards about this script.
We did several years ago. We did a play of hers. The first time it was a U.S. premiere, as is this one, called "Sexual Misconduct of the Middle Classes," which we did again the U.S. premiere of here.
That was in 2022.
2022. It just got done off Broadway with Hugh Jackman in the lead role.
So you beat him to it.
We beat him to it.
Our audience has got to see it first.
Right.
Not with Hugh Jackman, but
But so we've really established a relationship with her with Hannah and her agent, actually, which is important. And so we did another show of hers called East of Berlin, which the Berkshire Theater Critics gave us an award for.
Best production of 2023.
So we're very fond of this woman. She writes beautiful dialogue and very sort of meta-theatrical environment that's very exciting to us. It's very theatrical. Yeah. So this will be a very interesting piece
and really
for us,
thrilling for an audience too, I think.
So she's a prolific playwright.
Yes, yeah, she's been doing a lot of writing for television now too. Did an adaptation up in Canada for a best-selling book called Little Bird, and she also writes for the series that's on now, Interview with a Vampire, that's based on Anne Rice's books.
I read that book a long probably 30 years ago.
Right, yeah. So she's doing that too.
So her play is from October 2nd through the 12th, and coming in on October 8th, 6th, I'm sorry, October 6th, we're collaborating with, this is a national thing that happens. It's with a group called Enough Plays to End Gun Violence. This is a group that has solicited plays from all over the United States, from high school student playwrights. They've asked them to write plays about gun violence. They had, I think, 175 submissions that they whittled down to the 6 best. And they're being read all over the country in different theaters, both by students and by adult actors, simultaneously on that same day, October 6th. And so, yeah, we're participating
joining in on that.
Yeah, well, our theater is right behind Catskill High School, so we've had a long relationship with Catskill High.
Nice.
We've done musicals with them in the summers. I did the set design for them for years for their musical that they do there.
All about partnering, right?
Yeah. Well, what happened with them was COVID shut down their production of Pippin the week before it was supposed to open. It was horrifying.
They weren't able to do a show at the high school for two years.
So that summer, coming out of COVID, we did the Addams Family Musical Quarantine Edition.
Yeah, we just brought
with the
I did not know there
with
was
the high school kids. Yeah,
this was an all-student cast, and they came over and actually performed it for 8 performances, just like the regular runs that we do in our theater.
Yeah, so that was great.
So it gave them a voice.
Yeah, it gave them a voice, and then we've done it for several years after that.
Right.
So what else we got, Stephen?
Okay, amazing group called Mendings of Time, 2 guys who come in. It's an immersive percussion experience.
Sound bath.
Sort of a sound bath thing, very
healing. I emailed them because I said, is there a misprint here? What is a sound?
Sound bath?
Well, then when I read it, I go, oh, how stupid. I should have reread the whole thing before I did that.
It's a really sort of healing, meditative experience. But I know people who are at yoga studios or are involved in New Age things love these. You go and it's just
you're bathed
in this sound.
Yes, and to speak of a contrast that we do at the theater, during that same weekend, we're hosting the comedy festival, the Catskill Comedy Festival. So we get a little bit of a whiplash at our theater.
Well, they get to settle down.
Yeah.
I am blown away by the amount of talent that you bring into Catskill.
Well, there's so much.
I know.
Both locally and we've been doing this for like 40 years together. And, we've worked in other theaters and gone to other places.
And by the way, it's his birthday today. Happy
Your birthday too?
Yes.
Well, it's Raymond's birthday, so please.
Raymond! Yes!
Okay. A birthday
so
boy
there's some treats over there. I brought in treats for everybody,
wonderful.
so be sure to grab something.
So, we've known and worked with so many wonderful people, and they know so much wonderful talent, and that we've been able to draw from that and bring in people who we've always wanted to work with again. You know,
So important, so important.
and give them a platform
Yeah,
too.
we're almost out of time, so
Okay,
we'll
right.
So Peter Samuelson is coming back with a big show, a big magic show called Devils and Details, October 24th through the 26th.
Okay.
That's the weekend before Halloween.
Okay.
He's going to be
Okay,
coming
so
back.
he gave you a teaser and then he's coming
Yeah,
back.
yeah. He's
Okay.
And
the
that's
one
a
he's
big
doing
show.
this Friday is kind of an amuse-bouche. You know, and then he's doing this big
one. Okay,
magic
good.
show,
Okay.
Right.
and then on Golden Pond
Yeah.
is coming in November 13th through the 23rd. We're going to do some extra performances of that. Usually we only do 8 performances of our
People
shows,
love that
Thursday through Sunday, but we're going to add a Saturday matinee
Because you gotta
for that
keep
one
busy.
because we know
You got to keep busy.
well we know it's going to sell. So
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you both for being here. It's
All right,
always
well,
a
thank
pleasure,
you. It's always
John.
great.
We
Stephen.
love it, Ann.
Yeah.
Great
Love
pleasure.
to see you, and I'm coming down your way. I'm going to check you out.
Please,
All right.
please.
Good.
Absolutely.
Good.
That'll be
Thank
great.
you so much for being
Okay.
here.
You
today.
bet.